I have to have it going, bud. Once I reach it up, that's good. Once I go up with it, I can't touch it anymore.
I get a good angle. Oh, shit. You got mics? You got one here.
Are they the same type, or do they have other colors?
Same type. All right.
So that's
Can we get a mic check? If you can turn up your volume and see if you can hear us okay. Here, we got a mic check. Check, check. Mic. Mic is good? All right. Very good. Yeah. I just got to set his up.
only cover?
Ciao, buddy. No, I don't. All right, so we'll still need that, and we can have the iPad like on it, so we can keep the scoring. Yeah. She said audio is good.
It's just a little delayed.
Yeah, it's always lagging. The folks at home don't know we got a little delay. It's just in case we curse accidentally, they can cut it out.
I've got the hot mic going.
FCC requires that. All right. You want to just put it. Oh, he didn't get the other piece of it. Oh, good save. Here, hold that. What do you think? How did it fall?
I think the guys.
Here, hold it. Hold that, Mike.
One of us.
Yeah, we can hold it. You want to stay down there and hold it? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Toby, can you hold it down there? You think you can hold it down there? How did it fall?
It's not stable.
Okay. Here, watch out.
It's like not flat.
Here, watch this way. Let's see. How did it fall back? Like that? Do I need that wider? Let's try it again. What do you think? Toby, grab that. Here, get that. Here, give me that. Let's do all this. Yeah. All right, what do you think here? All right, I think we're good. What's up?
Take this, put it through these, we'll tighten hard up against that.
What do you think? Brace it in there. See, this guy's tangled up. Uh-oh. That's a big pond. Yep, that's what I was worried about. We gotta somehow loop that. Go like this. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna need this piece actually.
For what?
For that tripod. Unless we just hold the iPad. You want to just hold the iPad?
I don't know. We'll take that out of there.
That way.
Why do we need that though? Why do we need that with the tripod set up?
To keep score.
I thought we just do it on our hand, no? We have to have the tripod pan?
No, it doesn't have to pan. I was just gonna hold it up.
Oh yeah, we don't need this piece.
Okay.
That piece hooks into that tripod.
Then loop it through there. And then go like. What's that? Yeah. Yeah, well, there's not like a cup to do it. I think it's good.
Yeah, my concern is it steady here? Okay.
I think so. What do you think?
Yeah, my concern is if you go side to side. Yeah, it's good. Well, pan right now.
Yeah. Looks pretty good.
All right, cool. And they're tight, I'm sure. Let me get my mic right.
Oh, I got it right here. Yeah, I think we're good.
Start scoring here. You're standing down there?
No, I'm going to go there. I'm just going to make sure it's hitting it. Then I'll come up there. All right, Toby, you ready to go back? I think it's working. Would you want to slide on that side and action I can stand here? If you just slide. Hey, Kyle, why don't we stand here? That way, if I got to run down there, I don't have to make a move every time. I just want to see the angle. Yeah, we're live. We're good.
Hey, you Lancers maniacs. Here we are back at Liberty First Credit Union Arena in Ralston, Nebraska, with your junior Lancers taking on the KC Scouts of Kansas City. And had some technical difficulties as far as we set it up, trying to get the viewers a better angle here without the net, which rises far above the glass here at the community rink in Ralston. Great breakout. And we'll do a face-off here with 10:56 left in the first.
All right. We'll just see if that keeps getting caught up there.
Did it get caught?
Did it get caught again? All right, here we go.
Lancers with the puck pushing up. Dale Luna foot race. The Scouts are going to get to it. Colton Meyer Gretzky's office working hard back there. Passes out, but it's picked off.
Got to play these guys physical here today, Kyle. Here we go. Good win earlier today. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going. I know in the pre-game coach interviews that we had, Kyle, the coaching staff is looking to build on that big commanding 5-0 win.
Yeah, fantastic win this morning for the, I should say early afternoon for the Lancers. We're going to break out here. Caleb Luna passes to the referee who didn't want to play that one off the skate, Andy.
No.
We got the outside call. We'll face off at the dot. Yeah, great game this morning. 5-0 commanding victory over the Kansas City IceHawks, who we faced twice, and we tied the first game against them. I apologize. We won the first game against them by 1 goal. We tied the second, and then had, again, that commanding victory in the tournament.
Yeah, it was good to see Collins back in the lineup for the game earlier today.
It was, yeah, we missed his physicality. Didn't clear out the 2 players that were on either side of Regan.
Rebounds were there, and we were unable to clear through. Looks like we're caught on the camera again. It's that mic thing.
Yeah.
That works well besides the thing for our mics that keeps getting caught. All right, well, we've got some work to do here.
Puck pushed out front, and great effort by Grayson Meyer in there to try and put it on net. Didn't go through. Papstein working his way in. Kensett comes back up with it. Shot kicked away back into the corner. Yeah, Andy, as we get a break in the action here, we'll have to talk about our pregame interview with Coach Kevin.
Fast-paced game here right off the start. A lot of action.
Yeah, KC Scouts, good size here, Andy. Good speed. And the game physical thus far. That one deflected away by the defense in the corner and won back by Oropeza.
Can't get that thing to stop.
I'm going to use the chair. Here, we got a break. I'm going to use a carabiner on this.
All right, we've got Colton taking the face off here in the neutral zone with Caleb Luna and Bates. Lancer's trying to get it out of the zone. Puck in the corner, squirts out. We've got no ice. We've got a foot race here. Ponick beats him to it. Wheels around the net up to Colton. Tips it into the neutral zone.
All right, Andy, I think we got the mic jack on the phone, avoiding the net here. We'll be able to continue our broadcast uninterrupted.
I kept it going there. I don't know if you were talking at the same time. I kept it going.
I heard you up here. Andy and I were about 10 feet away from each other, and the acoustics in Ralston Arena, a little tough to hear.
Puck goes deep into the opposing team's zone. Not able to keep it in as we go for a change.
Halfway through the first period here, about 6 on the clock. 1-0 KC Scouts over your Junior Lancers.
Collins behind the net. Over to Ash. Ash chips it out. No, they keep it in. Battling it with it at the blue line there. Hansen rims it around. Can't get enough mustard. Centering effort. Puck high.
Puck up and over the net on that one.
Skates it. Loses it in the face-off dot. Back behind the net goes Hansen. Hansen shifts it over. Up to Casey's point. They are going to pass it. Get a shot. Blocked by the Lancers.
And he let it.
Oh, a snipe. Goal here by KC with a snipe from the slot. Quick shot there.
Yeah, high slot, Andy. A lot of traffic up front. We had 2 or 3 Lancers there. Maybe he did
The first period.
You know, early on in the game, Andy, I'm saying probably in the first 3 minutes we had some offensive pressure, but the last 8 minutes or so have been a little bit lax. Vince working back in Gretzky's office, tips it out front, and Pinkelman lets it fly. Battles for it, but the Scouts clear it. That's going to be icing and coming back down into our offensive zone. We'll see if we get a change here, Andy. No, we're keeping the same offensive unit on as well as the defense.
All right, with 5:02 left, this is the chance. If you look for the quick hit off the draw, we've got the next team leaving the stands, Kyle. That's going to give us a little bit more breathing room and a little bit less bounce on the
I
camera.
would say good news there, Andy, is they kept putting their feet up and kicking it, but Tim Papstein's dad laid down the law, and that prevented it over the last couple minutes, so we appreciate that. Battling for it out front, and the Scouts kick it back to the point. Cross ice, shot, turned away, and knocked out off of the net front by Pinkelman there. And the Scouts come up with it again, and Cole freezes it.
Nice save by Cole.
A lot of offensive action here for the Scouts, Andy. It's doing all right, though, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's,
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
better.
that, keeping it on carabiner keeps it off of it at least.
Just that one little piece. All right, here we go. The
Scouts win the draw. D-to-D pass. Throw it down low.
Okay. Thank you.
And we're being informed that the excellent view that you have will be
No more.
not sanctioned by the Ralston Arena. We had one of the staff come out and let us know that the puck may hit that and it falls onto the ice. It could cause an issue.
Kyle, we're known as innovators here in youth sports filming, for sure, pushing the limits of what is allowed and risking lens and phone to get the best angles for our fans.
I definitely say the technology's at more risk than a player on that one, Andy. And candidly, the Ralston Arena, who we love them here, they're fantastic. We practice in this arena. Just not ready for it. They're not ready for that type of
No, we had a little exchange earlier, me and that gentleman, and about a suction cup and some other ideas he had, but you could tell he was really questioning it. And we're going to have a power play here for the Lancers.
As Bates got hammered on that one into the boards, and I believe we're going to get a roughing call here, Andy. Yes, roughing, and we go on the power play.
A minute 30 here, power play with 3:30 left in the first period. We've got Vince taking the draw. We've got Eli, Grayson, Pinkelman, and Papstein out.
Oropeza kicks it down. Vince shot and saved by the netminder on that one. Pinned it against the post. Andy, decent size on this goalie. He seems to be not height-wise, but like a kind of a wall out there, taking up a lot of the net. Call him the space heater.
I was going to say more like a full-size window unit. I mean, he's got good coverage. We were used to probably that smaller goalie you had earlier in the day.
Yes. Slap shot, stopped by the defense. Great chip back and forth here, and the Scouts using the boards trying to kick it up, but Papsian's going to chase that one down. And looking for a seam, passes up. Myers not there. We're going to get an icing call and that come back down with about 2:46 left and about 47 seconds left on the power play.
Well, Kyle, let's talk logistics here in between periods. What do you think? Leave it on the tripod and just set it there and get the net view?
I think so.
And we keep the stream going.
We won't have quite the aerial view that we have for our fan base, but we'll still have a non-impeded view through the net. Oh, beautiful, beautiful job by Luna with the forecheck on that, Andy, trying to run that one down, get an opening. Luna, since returning to the ice, Andy, he's been out a couple weeks just under the weather, has really been flying around out there. Saw him in the first game on his horse, so to speak, just flying around the ice, and that's continued here tonight.
And we iced the puck there. I'm not sure. I don't think that was on purpose. I think they were trying to maybe chip it in or make a play there, Kyle, and we just weren't able to execute. Now we've got
less than 30 seconds
left. Yeah.
Less than 30 seconds here on the power play, and in our own zone, we got to get that puck out and moving with some momentum up the ice here, Andy. So far, seeing effort from our team, it's just been the miscue up front with the net front coverage on the first goal, and then the second goal, great shot by the KC Scouts from high in the slot. And Myers picks it up, turned away by the Scout defense. Bouncing puck turned away by Cole, and we're going to get another icing call on
Lancers
this.
tried to connect the pass there. They're going to call it icing.
Power play over, 1:33 left here in the first.
All right, Kyle. Well, this team loves to come from behind. Bit of a specialty. But we're going to need some more offense to make that happen. Danny goes in for the puck, sends it up to the point. Ashford gets it, passes it over to Ravinsky. Ravinsky off his stick.
Nice pass by Ravinsky. Beautifully
Ash on a
played there.
1-on-3. He's going to send it around to Cook on the opposite side. Cook goes and throws it in over to Ravinsky. Hansen keeps it in. Off Hayden's stick. The opposing KC team comes away with
1
it.
minute left here in the
Up to
period.
Hansen over to Cook.
That one picked off, and the KC Scouts working in the zone. Centering pass turned away by Cook, who's back checking from the center position. Collins knocks that one down with his shins. Missed opportunity there from the KC Scouts. We're moving the puck well in. And with 30 seconds left, another goal.
Well, Kyle, we fall 3-0 now in the first, making the deficit harder to come back on.
You had the Scouts cycling in the offensive zone there, Andy, and picked that one up just around the hash marks.
Since left. I like to get the net on. That's our puck on the net here. That's our fourth shot of the game, I think, Kyle.
Yeah.
There's shot was blocked there by KC.
Good shot, Andy. Strong wrister up top, but the goalie put his shoulder into it and knocked it away. Tim Papsy worked in front of the net and had it stripped away, but we had Pinkelman backing him up there. And Andy, period ending here after 3-0, the Kansas City Scouts over your junior Lancers. And Andy is
See us to figure out maybe what he's got and where his weaknesses are.
we got some birds calling as they walk through the warm-up line here for one of the teams who's going to be starting the next game. And we're adjusting the view.
What do you think? Go glass or go net?
I think we go glass. Scouts fired up here, Andy. And why not?
All right. All right.
All right, broadcasting crew just had the paparazzi come in. Wanted to get a picture.
Kyle, I think they say we have a how do they say it? A voice for radio or a face for radio?
That's a face for radio, Andy.
But the photo was taken here. All right.
Breakaway's open.
Oh, good opportunity there by Eli.
That could work. Can I go up?
We tested the goalie here.
And we've got a penalty, it looks like, Andy, on the Scouts. We'll see what it comes. We got roughing right away on that one. And Junior Lansing going back on the power play. That was a very quick call right off the faceoff. Didn't see what happened there. It was called roughing. So 16 seconds into the second period, you've got the Lancers on the power play here, Andy.
Critical to execute on this one, Kyle, for us. Puck behind the net. Grayson plays the body, breaks up the play over the fence.
Oh, good effort right there, Andy. Trying to center in Castor Peza, but it got tipped away by the defense. Nice work. And we got icing coming back down.
KC is going to ice it. Some pressure there with 1:11 left in this power play.
Yeah. And, hopefully for the fans at home, the view has not changed much besides just the height. The Scouts are taking it down here, trying to put some pressure on shorthanded, Andy. Meyer going to kick. No, it's picked off. And they're going to burn some time. We got to go get that puck. Wise decision by the Scouts here. Second power play evaporating for us with 40 seconds left. Elbow up to the face of Oropeza. Not sure if the camera picked that one up. And, man, that was a shot.
Nice
by
hit there.
Epstein. Just blew him up. Great play. And I got to say, he was going for the puck there and ended up taking out the stick of the offensive player on the Scouts. Excellent work.
All right, we got 26 seconds left, Kyle, on the power play. I think on this one, you got to get it over the red line, get it deep, and go to work.
Myers puts it by him. He's got a step on the defender's shot. Rebound was there and missed by Luna. Just could not connect on that one, and you can sense the frustration from Caleb on that as he comes off the ice. Excellent opportunity there for the Lancers. Beautiful shot by Myers, kept it low and hard. That's what we want with that rebound coming off the pads. And again, great effort by Luna on that one, but just couldn't connect.
Kyle, we had two Lancers players there, just kind of overskated
Yeah,
the
they were
puck
in the right
and
spot.
couldn't get it on their stick.
They're in the right spot. That's where we want to be.
Luna
Keep
with the
doing
draw.
that.
Tied up, Colton goes around. Quick
Shot.
shot on net, rebounds there, Luna shoots. Another save by the goaltender.
And the goaltender freezes that one as he's been peppered here in the last 20 seconds, Andy, with a few shots.
We're going to stay on here with the same unit. Big draw for Luna. Even strength hockey now. We've got 5-on-5.
10-10 left here in the second. 3-0. The Scouts over your Lancers. Bates giving chase behind the net, but it's kicked out, and the Scouts are working around the defender. And shot wide. Scouts going to chase that back down. And Bates chips it down into the zone. Scouts will collect it and try and set up offense from there. Scouts moving with some quickness here. Great. That was an absolute fantastic pass off the boards, Andy. They got picked back up by the Scouts. But we take Grayson Meyer, I'm sorry, not Grayson Meyer, but Colton Myers takes that away on the back check. And he's flying out there. We need that from our captain and all captains.
Good to see the effort. They know they've got to go to work here. What do you do different, Kyle, here? We've got the goose egg up there on the board so far.
Yeah, it's the defensive unit for the Scouts has done a really nice job in the Lancers' offensive zone, Andy, keeping their sticks in the passing lane. The goalie's made quality saves that are right at him. I think what it's going to take, we're going to need to get Cole off the ice here as we had a delayed penalty, Andy, and we're going to send another one of the Scouts to the box. That is now the third
one. Third time's the charm. What do you think?
I hope so, or it better be, I'd say, with a 3-0 lead for the Scouts here with 9 minutes left in the second. Going back to what we might do differently on this is, we need to space out. We need to space out. We need to create passing lanes for ourselves, and we need to get on that back door, Andy, and hammer it home.
Here we go. Look for Rabinski to win the draw to Cook. Ash to crash the net here hard.
And it's one.
Cook. Back to the point.
Shot.
Collins high.
That goalie was down that butterfly. If that puck was a little bit lower, Andy, we had that one in the net. And we need one man chasing on this. We had two. Collins, nice move, gets around and shot again into the belly, dropped out front.
Belly.
You gotta call that. We had a Rabinski stop just in time in front of the goalie, and then he got cross-checked into.
Let's see how they call this.
Yeah, he got cross-checked into the crossbar, Andy, and
I don't like the way they're ushering Collins to the box here.
Well, Collins went to defend Rabinski after that, and he's going to go to the sin bin along with number 21. Probably have offsetting penalties there, Andy. And
they're going to offset those. We still got 1:07 left. 5-on-4. 8:38. Liberty first. We got a Lancers game, the USHL League going on. Good crowd across on the opposite rink.
And parking was at a premium today, Andy, when we showed up. You almost had to park in a snowbank.
The hometown game, we got a big crowd here as well cheering on the junior Lancers.
I would say if we could do the camera pan on this one, you'd see that we have a significant amount of supporters in the audience today. Well, Andy, minute 7 here, 3-0 in the offensive zone for the Lancers. We got to win this. We got to win this draw, throw it hard off the goalie, and seek a rebound. Looks like the
officials here, the rest are going to talk this over.
Yeah, it looks like the KC.
They're trying to see. There's some debate on the offsetting nature of these penalties, maybe.
Oh, it looks like the KC Scouts.
Or an extra. Did they give them an extra?
It looks like the KC Scouts coaching staff is trying to talk a stamp off an envelope here, Andy. I don't know if it's going to happen. That was a clear cross-check into the crossbar.
They might have gave them 2. Let's see here. Good chance, though, here for the Lancers to regroup, get focused for the power play that they're still on with 1:07 left. All right. Officials going back. They're going to put another one in the box. There we go. We were going to have a 5-on-3.
I don't know if it was unsportsmanlike or someone was mouthing off. I'm not sure to the referees, but we've got 5-on-3 hockey in the Lancers' favor. And Andy, you got to space out here. You got to pass and take advantage of the 3 defenders, make them commit, and then seek to get something on the back door, weak side of that goalie to bury it.
The rebounds have been there. You've got to put the puck on the net here. Get the rebounds. It'd be a shame to get 1 or 2 shots on net. There's one. Puck loose in front. Just wide by Vince.
That was, and you probably missed that at home, but a fantastic play by Oropeza, who actually passed it between his legs, Andy, while not looking. A no-look between the legs pass to Vince, who picked it up, threw it off the goalie. Excellent play. And we'll do it again.
53 seconds left now. Look for the Lancers to maybe try to spread out a little bit more, get the puck over to the weak side, get the shot. We keep it in.
Stepped in. Vince with the puck. Sends it around. Meyer picks it up. Vince goes down. Hard hit in the boards there, Andy. And Vince, not one to shy away from it, goes right back at him. And that puck is sent around. Papsian gives chase, but it's going to be icing. Coming back down with about 8 minutes on the clock, 30 seconds on one of the penalties, and 52 seconds on the other. So Lancers have 30 seconds here in 3-on-5 hockey to try and take advantage.
KC's really been focused on just icing the puck, getting it out. See if we can get the puck up high. I'd like to. Here we go. Shot from the point by Lucas.
About to let it go. Shot. And gloved by the netminder. Good effort. Good effort on that one.
Bates was there. Got a little piece of it, I think, in front, just over his stick. Shots now even at 10-10. We come back here in the second.
So far, the goalie for the Scouts having a good game, Andy. Like we said, he takes up a lot of space.
Hoping with it.
Shot deflected away by the defender. Otherwise, we had a good opportunity there. Colton can definitely light the lamp. And stripped away from Bates, I believe. And it gets whistled down. What's the call here?
I think they're going to say it. Did it hit out of bounds there? Maybe it hit.
Oh no, they're saying that Hudson Hatch, the other goalie, was leaning over and somehow it might have touched him. Hudson's disputing that, but regardless, comes out to the dot, and we've got a face-off here.
DDD pass. He can't handle it. Oh, they just get it out. Here goes Colton. We've got 5-on-4 now for 13 seconds.
Luna chips it in. Bates gives chase. And Luna, big-time hit. But it turns back around, and the Scouts have the puck. It's around the defender. Backhand. And we've got another penalty here on... Oh, no, they're going to get Myers.
Yeah, other team here, Kyle, not rooting for the Lancers, I'd say. They're
These guys might be in the wrong section, Andy.
Yeah.
They chose poorly on their seating as they sat down in the Omaha Lancers zone and are cheering against the team because of the seating situation. Shot turned away by Regan, and they're going to say that hit the net. And we'll come back down for a face-off in the offensive zone. Andy, I got to say, three power plays, one of them a 5-on-3, and failure to execute by getting it on the net, or getting it in the net, rather. We did have some good shots there.
Oh, here we go. The tripping call against KC. Now we're back to 4-on-4 hockey. That's all right. We're going to take that.
It is, the referees definitely have their whistles, Andy, but these are solid calls. We're not disputing these at this point in time.
Yeah, no, good calls. The boys are playing physical. They know on both sides what's at stake here. Or pays it into the corner. KC comes away with it.
And
Vince does a great job breaking up the play.
Oh,
puts it in.
Beautiful move, or pays up front. Great opportunity there, but the goalie in good position, Andy, and makes the save. Oh, beautiful.
Offsides.
Beautiful pick by Papstein, though.
That's where you like to have delayed offsides. I
Yes.
probably say it every game, but
They don't teach them in this at this
at the
level.
Bantam
Andy.
level, it would be nice to have that delayed offsides call.
Yeah.
Great play by Tim there. Unfortunately, lost by the whistle.
4-on-4 hockey. Luna wins it. When he turns it around, though, it goes over to the Scouts. And Ponick beautifully played there. Great effort to disrupt that. And that might have been offsides, Andy, but not called.
So you had the view, I think.
Ponick swings it around. And picked up his
Oh, there we go.
As Grayson Meyer, wonderful job taking away from the Scouts player. And then in fear, I would say, Andy, of a breakaway on that. Just pulled Meyer down. Obvious call.
There we go. We've got another chance. Kyle,
4-on-3, no,
the power
4-on-2.
play. It's going to be 3. They got to get the
Okay.
other skater on here.
And they're looking.
Coach is thinking about who to put out
who's
there.
ahead. They've got their man with the red gloves, and they sent him on.
All right, let's capitalize on this one maybe here.
Another power play opportunity with 2 men down for the Scouts. And just turned and
A lot of
kicked it
room
back
on the
in
ice.
there.
Challenge him!
We just got to be more patient here, Andy. Andy, you've coached for years. You know, when you've got a 5 or a 4-on-3 in this case, right, and you're taking a look at the opportunity that you have, what type of play are you drawing up on this?
You know, I want somebody standing in front of this goalie. He's saving everything he's seeing so far tonight. I want somebody in front, definitely creating a little bit of havoc in front of the net with that extra player we've got. Yeah. That takes another KC player to tie him up and out of the play. Gives the other boys room to move the puck. That looks like what we were trying to do there. Vince keeps it in. He's going to put a shot on net. Nope, he passes up to the point.
Pickleman, he throws the knuckle puck again, Andy. But that one didn't go, and the goalie is laying down on it, and he's got it underneath his back. Interesting tactic there by the goalie, but it worked. And that puck was sitting right on the crease. Almost had one there.
All right, we've got a 5-on-3 for 7 seconds here.
You got to win this, kick it back to Papstein, get in front with a screen, and let him fire it on net. But Papstein's talking to Binkelman. Looks like they may try and do a D-to-D here and open up an angle. Puck tied up in the corner, and that's not going to do it. And the Papstein picks it up. Oh, that's amazing they didn't call that offsides, Andy.
That was close.
And now we got the extra skater on the ice, and it is a Scouts come up with a puck. Passed over.
Goal.
Short-handed goal, 4-0.
A nice deke there.
Man, Omaha.
By KC.
The challenges are.
It's mounting, Kyle. It's mounting here.
The Lancers need to find some sort of offense. Kenny gives chase, or Ash gives chase. Got his stick on that one, but the Scouts come through and get another shot on goal. That one wide. Shot down low, and it's going to be frozen by Cole.
All right, we got to find that first one in the back of the net here. It's proving hard.
Yeah, we got to break the seal. Because this goalie for the Scouts has it bottled up. Puck out
Gets
front,
away with it.
gets tied up by the defender there.
Lancers having a hard time clearing here off the boards.
And that'll be icing.
That's going to be ice. 4:08 left here in the second.
You feel the frustration for the Lancers here, Andy, after coming off a 5-0 victory against a good team, the Ice Hawks, facing against the Scouts here, who are playing physical, fast. They got some skill sets here. You've seen some guys move the puck well, get around our defensemen, and put the puck on net. But the Lancers, we know that there's more in the tank. They gotta find that next level, that next gear. Great battle by Vince in the corner. Centering pass. Weinstein throws it on net. It's saved.
Oh.
Opportunity on the rebound, but couldn't find another shot turned away. And Andy, two great centering passes there that the netminder for the Scouts putting his leg pads down, and we just buried it right into him, but great saves.
Hey, good quality scoring chances. You just got to keep that going. It'll get back there. It'll find its way in.
A lot of stick lifting happening there. Good back check. And
All right, we're going to go on a power play.
Oh, and I heard, oh man, the KC Scouts is jabbering with the referee. I'm surprised she's taking that, Andy, and not giving a unsportsmanlike.
Well, Kyle, a familiar position for us on the power play here
Fourth
today.
power play, or fifth power play. I
Yeah,
guess
fifth
we
or
can
sixth,
say.
depending on how you count that 5-on-4s and all that.
Yeah.
5-on-3s
We'll call
and
the
the
fifth
double.
power play. Two of them were 5-on-3s. Luna, Cook, Bates, Papstein, and Pinkelman on the ice. See if this unit can get it done. Papstein knocked away by the defender as he tried to put it on net. Wraparound, puck out front!
Luna in
And
front there,
Luna-
good opportunity.
Luna shoots wide on that one. The goalie had slid back into position. Papstein throws it on net, tipped wide. Bates gives chase and disrupts it. We got three of our Lancers over there, four Lancers over there, and this is what I'm talking about with just letting one or two guys go after it, and the other ones have to find some space on the other side of the ice. Papstein comes up with it. Let's see if he can wheel here. Oh, no, I apologize. It's Pinkelman.
Puck just lost in the opposing team's skates. Bates going to keep it in, put it in the corner to Luna. Luna looks to center it. Play broken up by KC. Cook in the corner with the puck. He's got Luna in front.
He tried to get good wood on that one to send it over to Luna.
Luna tries
But
a
just
deflection. Papstein's going to put a shot on net.
Off the outside crossbar, outside bar there, Andy.
Tim with the puck. He's got Cook covering the point.
Good angling
Cook
by the
keeps it
Scouts
in.
on
He's going
that.
to send it into the corner.
Luna giving chase behind the net, gets sent around, and it's stopped. Puck out front shot, deflected away again. Centering pass, deflected away.
A lot of chances in front of the net, Kyle. Just can't connect on it.
And Scouts working up. And I don't know how an offsides wasn't called on that, Andy. That kid was like 2 or 3 strides past the blue line when the pass came. And that one's saved by Cole. And we're going to get a face-off as we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Full strength.
Back to even strength.
0 for 5 on power plays, or 0 for 6 on power plays. Tough statistic if you're a Lancer fan or one of the coaching staff right now.
You know, what I'm happy about, Kyle, we've got some scoring chances on them, though. We've had the chances. They're getting the shots on the net. This goaltender just is finding everything down low, like we said earlier.
Nice save by Cole. Nice save by Cole, but then it gets flipped up over his glove side, and that'll put the Scouts up 5-0 here with 1:20 Minute 18 left in the second period. And it's got to be a turnaround for the Lancers here. And Ashford Kenny probably gets, nope, they're going to call him for it, Andy, the tripping on there. Whoa, that guy went high for sure on Pinkelman. That was a punch to the face. And they're not calling that. They're going to call it on the Lancers here as a delayed penalty. Traffic out front. Lancers still trying to gain control of it.
And interesting choice, Kyle.
Hansen finally gets a hold of it.
Clearly delayed call on against the Lancers, and the goaltender stayed in.
I mean, for at least a minute, right?
Interesting. Ash is going to head to the box.
I think they got him for tripping on that one.
All right, we've got 18 seconds left here in the second.
Yeah, you just got to burn the time off the clock. Don't let anything on net at this point. Regroup at the bench and try and figure out how we're going to turn things around for the third period, Andy. No, shot! And it goes off the post, and the buzzer sails. And the Lancers head back to the bench, hopefully for some inspirational words from our coaching staff.
All right, play for getting on the board. You still got to play smart defensively. You want to narrow the differential, and as we always say, kind of take it shift by shift and just see what you can make happen. What I liked about the second period compared to the first is we had a lot of scoring opportunities. Yes. We were on the power play, though, but we had the opportunities. I can't count how many times the puck was in front. We got shots, didn't go in, or we just couldn't connect on it on our stick. So I think they got to just really keep doing what we were doing. And hopefully, as you said, break open the seal here and then see how the goalie reacts.
Yeah, you never know with the goalie over there and see how he reacts to it. But I'm going to go back to we have to somehow create passing lanes to get the puck on the weak side of this goalie and put it in, because everything that he can see, like you said earlier, he's stopping.
Yes, we need traffic in front. We need that deflection. He's covering, we said it earlier, our comments. He's covering down low well.
Yeah, horizontally, he takes up a lot of the net.
And he's getting those rebounds. So we've got to go high, I think, on a rebound, but not those shots that we're doing field goal style over the net. So we got to get the shot. We got to pick our corners here a little bit more. All right, we're going to be shorthanded for another minute 05. We've got Luna, Bates, Pinkelman, and Papstein on the kill.
And the Scouts trying to get it to net front here. And defense doing a good job keeping it outside. Scouts lose an edge, goes down. And Papstein with the puck. Kicks it out front, gets tipped. And chase it down. And we got it. And the player goes down. Nice play. Went down on that, Andy. Got back up, and on the back check, disrupted that play. Excellent effort by him. And Papstein as well, keeping him to the outside to buy him some time to get back up. And Papstein, oh no, they're going to call him for a trip. I don't know about that. Yep, questionable. And we get one out of the box and one goes back in, Andy. Tag team.
Looks like Ash is going to come out right on the drop.
Whistle, yeah.
As the penalty is expiring right at it, but we've got run clock now because of the goal differential here in the third
We got
period.
to score, Andy.
So the clock is moving fast.
10.5 left in the game. And we're going to have a conversation by the referee, make sure that we've got the right amount of skaters on the ice. KC comes away with it. Shot on net, turned away. Behind the net. Shot wide as the Scouts trying to pepper the netminder, Cole Regan of the Lancers. Bodies are buried over
and ice
here.
it here with the run clock.
Yeah.
Use the phantom strategy
And
and just ice it.
nice play by Lucas Ponick, but they're going to get him for a cross check from behind. He was trying net front coverage there, Andy. They threw a screen. They threw a screen out front, and Lucas Ponick put him down. They're going to call him, again, cross check from behind on that. Good effort by Lucas, trying to do his best. But now we got 2 Lancers in the box, 30 seconds left on the penalty, and another 1:30 going on. 9 minutes run clock left here, 5-0 Scouts above the Lancers. And we haven't seen the Scouts before, Andy. Didn't know what to expect. Glove by Regan.
So we're going to get another skater out on the ice as soon as the puck drops here. And it will be 5-4 for a minute.
Statistically, Andy, time running out here for the sands of the hourglass for the Lancers on being able to put this one back at a 5-5 or tie it with 8:30 left on the clock in the third.
Yeah, it's getting hard. I'd like to see us get on the board.
Shot,
Change the momentum
saved
before we have
by
our
Regan.
next game tomorrow morning, which could be
Yeah.
our final matchup of the tournament.
Possibly. Eight minutes clock evaporating here, along with the Lancers' chance for a comeback. D-to-D pass. Pass down low. Shot wide. Almost took off the ref's head, Andy. He ducked just in time.
A little bit of duck hunt there, it looked like.
Oh, great move by Rubinski, who still battles through. He gets by 3. He got through 3 players, Andy, and then lost the handle on it. Yeah, and Vince spins it around. Rubinski tries to pick it up, but the Scouts come away with it. And we are full-strength hockey as the penalties have expired. Cook gives chase. Great job on the forecheck there. Try to chip it in, and it goes off. Now, that one absolutely went off someone on the bench, but they didn't call that one. The coach took that off his elbow.
Both Lancers players kind of stopped there. We needed to keep them moving.
And they're going to call, I'm not sure, they're going to call roughing on Rubinski.
I think they're calling elbowing. Looks like an elbow is called.
Yep, you're right, Andy. Elbow called. Another Lancer to the box. And you're hearing some displeasure with the calls.
Fans frustrated with the score here, Kyle.
Trying to break
Big
out.
game.
Puck turned away. Shot on net, kicked away by Cole. And Meyer just gets it out of the zone, trying to burn some time off the penalty. 5:50 left. And unless goals start counting for 2, Andy, I think we're in
need a
trouble.
three-pointer.
We're in trouble, yeah. if we score from the blue line, elbow. And Oropeza went down on that one.
I'm guessing the last 5 minutes they might get a little chippy and physical in a 5-0 game.
And taken away, Scouts shot, scores.
Oh.
And the Scouts took it away from our defender there, worked in, uncontested, and scored on Regan.
And they have that power play. I feel like we were trying to play conservative, but when you're down 5-0, you gotta be maybe slightly more aggressive on the kill.
You gotta take the risk. 5 minutes left in the game. It's connect. Blocker save on the wrister from Vince. Bates corrals it and tries to make a pass, but got a stick lift by the
we cleared out. Loose. Cook in pursuit, looking for good play by Danny there. I like the effort.
Yeah, I do. I appreciate that.
I like that they're still skating hard here with 3:50 left.
And back check, Vince knocks the puck away. Out front and didn't come up with it. Kicked over, shot on net. Deflected away by the defender. And trying to get it out from the slot, Andy. And the Scouts are not giving up on trying to get that score.
No, both teams still fighting hard till the end.
3 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock. Cap's team levels a guy. Sticks get exchanged. And finally, everybody's got their correct stick, and you're going to get a change. Nice move by the Scouts player there. Gets by Kinkelman and taken to the net. But Luna just pushed his head, gave him the Heisman on that. So you're right, Andy, getting a little chippy here at the end.
Refs are letting it go after calling quite a bit early on. I think they are ready to just kind of keep things moving. Going to get two new defensemen out on the ice.
2 minutes and 30 seconds, clock winding down. Third period, 6-0 Scouts. Lancers with a win. Luna chips it up. Oropeza and Cook give chase. And Cook is going to get called for a check in the back. And then,
here we go. After the hit, we get a little melee extracurricular activities. They're going to let the clock probably run now.
Completely unnecessary by the Scouts player there, Andy. And the clock is going to run down. We got Luna in the box, Collins in the box, Cook in the box. And by the time they figure this one out, Andy,
they're going to let that time
be over.
They're going to let that time expire.
1:20 left. They got 3 Lancers in the box, 1 of the Scouts in the box.
Well, that clock's just going to keep running, Kyle. I don't know. We could probably end our game debrief here. 5-0 loss tonight. Tough one on Saturday night in Omaha, Liberty First. They're just going to let this one run out. and say that'll do it after the little melee.
I think the score doesn't reflect the effort put forth by the junior Lancers here, Andy. They were flying around all night. We just ran into a hot goalie here, it appears.
We did. Their goalie played extremely well, saw everything, great saves.
15 shots on net, and he turned every one of them away. Tough game here for the Lancers as they go down 6-0, Scouts on top.
Yeah, the boys are going to be pretty frustrated tonight after that one. Back here at in the morning, they got 10:45 start.
Yeah, we needed that victory, Andy, to continue on for playoff contention here to make it to the championship round. And we would need many different variables to occur for us to still be in that position to make it to the championship game. Difficult to think how that could possibly work itself out.
Yeah, it's going to be, I think, next to impossible. We'll have to check. My phone's there recording, but we'll have to check all the numbers. But as we see the ceremonial handshake.
Fans filtering out here, Ralston Arena, supporting their players. Again, tough game for the Lancers. We just could not execute on the power plays. And when I say execute, Andy, I'm saying score.
Yeah, the
really
first period we didn't do much on the power plays or offensively. The second period, we started to get back in the game, had a lot of scoring opportunities, and then, in the third, it was just kind of messy, sloppy, run clock, hockey, penalties, chippy, as you'd expect in the 5-0 game.
Absolutely, yeah. It's I'd say if you really boiled this one down, it would be failure to score on the power plays for us, as we had 6 of them, 2 of them 5-on-3s. Looked like our spacing was off today, this evening rather, and I don't want to say it was a different team than we saw earlier today, Andy. I think it was just a different result.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
We ran into a Scouts team, talented, big, fast, and with a hot goalie who was able to keep us at bay for the majority of the game there.
Yeah, well, we'll do it again tomorrow, 10:45. And as a reminder, we've got another weekend of the Stampede as well. Next weekend, another bracket, another tournament that starts over. Had a few folks ask if it's a continuation. No, it's not. It's a separate one. We're playing up a level here. We're going to be kind of back at our, I'll say, regularly scheduled program next weekend.
Yes.
So if we don't get it done this weekend, we'll have a chance to become a Stampede champion next weekend, hopefully. With that, we're going to sign off from Liberty First Credit Union Arena in Ralston, Nebraska.
All right, Lancers fans, we will see you tomorrow morning. Well, dang it.
Actually give you this.
Yeah, not mad at the effort there, just that's a tough one.
They're going to be frustrated, but
now that they're out of contention for the championship game, you got to see how they show up against the Bucks tomorrow. I mean, that's a statement game early.
yes.
You better, if we want to show that we belong here, we got to show up and just completely beat the hell out of that team.
Yeah, I know.
Which we played them earlier this year, and it was 1-0 the championship.
Yeah.